Thailand's Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul says no ceasefire deal has been reached with Cambodia, despite Donald Trump announcing the two sides have agreed to end hostilities. As fighting continues, Cambodia says it is closing all border crossings with Thailand. More than 500,000 people have been displaced during a week of fighting in a long-running border dispute. DW's Asia-Pacific Bureau Chief Georg Matthes visited Uban Ratchathani, a village in the border region, where residents were forced to flee the fighting.
Patrolling the streets of a ghost town. Farmer Surian country has grown used to the constant rumble of heavy artillery along the Thai-Cambodian border. His village was evacuated earlier this week, leaving him and a few other men behind.
We check whether the village is secure. That's the responsibility of the village security force. We patrol the area to make sure there are no thieves. All valuables are still inside the houses.
The men here have little hope the fighting will end soon. A white flag from Cambodia circulating on social media turns out to be fake, just one of many misleading posts. Suddenly ambulances rush past. We follow them to a hospital in Uban Ratchathani, where we are told the injured are victims of a rocket fired from Cambodia. Both sides accuse each other of deliberately targeting civilians. These images were sent to me by the Cambodian Information Ministry, showing destroyed homes, temples, bridges, and casinos. Hundreds of thousands of people have fled on both sides of the border. In this Thai shelter, evacuees closely follow news from home. One Haizuwan fled with her entire family almost a week ago. The 47-year-old is shocked by news that fresh elections will take place. She hopes the next prime minister won't simply hand power back to the military.
Once the new leader is in charge, don't let this happen again. Don't let there be war again. I don't want Cambodia and Thailand to fight. I want this to end now so we can go home, work and stay in our houses.
Back in the village behind the front lines, Surian country is nearing the end of his shift. He claims Cambodians have been settling on Thai land for many years.
Thai people value peace, but we don't accept being humiliated. I want this issue resolved quickly. If something belongs to Cambodia, let it stay that way. What belongs to us should remain ours. There's no need to interfere with each other. Each side should respect what belongs to whom.
That goes to the heart of this conflict. The last peace deal failed to settle this core issue. Many here now fear it could take years to resolve the dispute.
Again, DW Asia Pacific Bureau Chief Georg Matthes filed that report from the border with Cambodia and joins me now from an airbase in Thailand. Georg, fill us in on the latest along the border today and developments in the conflict.
There's still a very tense situation here on the Thai-Cambodian border. The Thai army carried out a number of air raids today. There was artillery fire from both sides. And of course, for tens of thousands of people in the shelters, that means there is no prospect of them returning home, looking after their livestock, returning back to their work. So a desperate situation for these people. And in other developments, the Thai army announced that they seized a number of items from Cambodian soldiers, among them a logbook that apparently contains information about planted landmines. And that goes back to the start of this latest escalation of violence. A very hot topic here. Has Cambodia planted landmines, or are these old landmines that stem back from decades ago from the Cambodian Civil War?
Mm. As you well know, last night, U.S. President Trump tweeted that there was a ceasefire between Thailand and Cambodia. As we have heard, that is certainly not the case. Here's what the Thai foreign minister had to say.
We're concerned because some of the points in his tweet doesn't, in our view, doesn't reflect an accurate understanding of the situation. And some of the points are inconsistent with the facts.
Georg, President Trump was instrumental in getting the last ceasefire in place over the summer. This one's a lot harder. Why?
Well, first of all, I think because Donald Trump at the time could take advantage of the tariffs that were being negotiated. In the meantime, both countries have hammered out trade deals with the United States. And now, of course, he could bring that topic back to the table and say he'd hike those tariffs again. But we've already seen that the last peace deal, or the last ceasefire deal, one should rather say, only lasted 6 weeks. And the reason why that is because key elements of this conflict were not addressed in this so-called peace deal. For instance, the 18 soldiers that were captured by Thailand are still in Thailand. And the other key thing is really that the direct borderline, the contested borderline, wasn't part of that peace deal. And that is why the tensions here have flared up again, and why we're seeing all this fighting now along this 800-kilometer border about the particular few pockets where the borderline is not cleared. And this needs to be done in order to achieve really a lasting peace deal.
And it could come at some serious cost. I mean, how risky is it that this could turn into a wider conflict?
I mean, in Thailand, we're looking now at a caretaker government that has handed things over to the military. And let's say one of those rockets fired from Cambodia, Thailand says they are indiscriminately firing them. That's what they claim. It hits a bigger civilian target and then causes retaliation. So there is many ways to think how this could militarily spiral out of control. Let's hope that is not the case, and let's hope there's not enough international pressure on those two countries. At the end of the day, one has to say there's already a lot of damage. Like, the economic fallout is enormous. And if you look on social media, really the positions in both countries are very polarized, very aggressive atmosphere, poisoned atmosphere between these two countries. And that is crucial if you look at the future of the two countries. How will they get back into cross-border trade? But also, how will they be able to cooperate inside of ASEAN, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations? This is a question that is crucial for the entire region, and it's a question that, for instance, Indonesia and Malaysia look at with great concern.
That's DW's Georg Matthes in Ubon Ratchathani, Thailand. Many thanks to you.